from the Pechanga Resort and Casino here in Temecula, California, where tomorrow night MarvNation Promotions is proud to bring you an exciting night of action. We got our main card fighters up here at the dais, ready to answer a few questions. You're going to get to know them a little bit more. Some of them you already know. There's some veteran fighters up here that have done a lot of great things in boxing that are still continuing to look to do more. So we're going to start off this fight. One of the fights tomorrow night is going to be Santos Fino Ortega. He's undefeated in the ring with 8 victories, no defeats, 3 wins coming by way of knockout. He's going to be fighting Jose Tsunami San. He has 15 victories, 5 defeats, 1 draw with 5 wins coming by way of knockout. So we're going to start off on this side first with Jose. Jose, you fought in the U.S. your last fight. It didn't go too well. How are you gonna change that come tomorrow night?
Buenas tardes. Indudablemente sí, el objetivo no se cumplió bien. Había objetivos en adelante. Ese no era nuestro propósito, esa pelea, pero hicimos lo mejor. Este es la pelea por la que había soñado toda mi vida. Esta es la oportunidad de mi vida, esta pelea.
Jose, tell the people a little bit something about yourself as a...
My main objective was not attained last time I fought here in the United States, but it just wasn't meant to be. This fight, tomorrow, is what I've dreamed of my whole life. I can't wait.
And Jose, just tell us a little bit tell the people a little bit something about yourself, people that don't know you as a person or as a fighter. Tell us something about you as a person and as a fighter.
Como peleador, pues me identifico muy agresivo, siempre ir hacia adelante. Creo en mí, tengo convicciones. Aparte de eso, pues llegué a este país con un propósito. Soy un hombre de fe y pues sé que mañana voy a hacer bien las cosas.
Thank you, Jose. We're going to go over to Santos here. So Santos, I know you're undefeated in the ring. A lot of people don't know you yet, but they're going to get to know you a little bit more tomorrow when they see you on DAZN. They see what kind of work you can do. But tell the people a little bit something about yourself, personal, anything you want to share with the people about yourself, your upbringing, what you're looking forward to, what your goals are.
I've been working hard for the past couple of years, and I've been inactive for 2 years, so I've been training for a really long time. I'm ready to put on a show. I'm excited.
Woo! Let's go!
And Santos, I know you're from La Quinta. You represent La Quinta, California, not too far from where we're at tonight or today. Your last 2 fights, they were in Texas, so obviously you couldn't bring people from La Quinta, your family. Maybe you did bring a couple, but I know you're going to have more support tomorrow night. Tell us, are you going to have a big crowd? And if so, is that going to motivate you more tomorrow night?
Yeah, of course. All my people, my family, friends, everybody's going to show up. So yeah, it motivates me to go harder, and I'm going to bring an exciting show to everybody.
Let's go!
And what type of fight should people expect to see tomorrow night?
Exciting one.
Thank you once again. Santos Fino Ortega versus Jose Tsunami San. Also tomorrow night, we have somebody who's already fought on the MarvNation card. You've probably seen him around, Miguel Gaona. He's undefeated in the ring, 4 victories, no defeats, 3 wins coming by way of knockout. He's going to be fighting veteran Daniel Evangelista Jr. He has 21 victories, 18 defeats, 2 draws, 17 wins coming by way of knockout. So we're going to start with Daniel first. So Daniel, you've been with some pretty big names. You've been in the ring with Pitbull Cruz. You've been in the ring with Hank Lundy. Is that experience fighting against those type of fighters going to help you tomorrow night?
Sí, claro, antes que nada, contento de venir a pelear aquí a Pechanga Casino y de venir a dar una buena pelea y una fuerte pelea a mi rival Gaona.
Yes, I'm happy and to be here with the fight at Pechanga Casino. I'm going to give him a tough fight and a strong fight tomorrow.
and you're coming off a victory from your last fight. Does that give you more confidence coming in today to keep that victory streak going?
Sí, claro, vengo confiado en que tenemos el poder para noquear a quien sea. He peleado con hombres experimentados y mañana va a salir a ganar.
Yes, of course, I have the ability to knock him out. I've had other fighters that with more experience than him, so I am very confident tomorrow.
Thank you, Daniel. Now we're going to go to Miguel. Miguel, you heard him over there. He's confident. He has the experience. You heard the names he's been in with. Does that make you more nervous? Does that even matter to you?
No, I'm not nervous at all. I trained with Jamal Diaz in India. We've had a tough camp. He's fought tougher guys, but he's not sparring guys that I'm sparring. Training with the guys I'm training with at that experience and level. But just like any other opponent, he's gonna go down.
And some of you may have already seen Miguel. Miguel is a successful entrepreneur. He has several businesses where he's a successful person. He has a lot of big clientele that he works with. Boxing is probably not something that you have to do. Tell me what motivates you to be in the fight game.
What motivates me is family. Family always comes first. But other than that, I'm just looking forward to tomorrow and just expect a knockout.
And then, as far as activity in the ring, again, I know that you have other ventures, business ventures. Do you want to be more active in 2025 than you were this past year?
Yeah, of course. We're looking to get another fight by November. See how this fight plays out, and 2025. Me and my coach, we have a game plan, and we're looking to stay busy.
And lastly, talk a little bit about that sparring experience that you have working with Joel Diaz and that camp over there in Coachella. Tell us how that experience is going to help you tomorrow night.
We're ready to go all 4 rounds, but that experience it taught me to. You'll see a knockout tomorrow. I promise you'll see a knockout.
Once again, tomorrow night, Miguel Gayona versus Daniel Evangelista. The co-main event tomorrow night, you're going to see Nathan and Morenito Rodriguez, who's undefeated in the ring, 15 victories, no defeats, 10 wins coming by way of knockout. He will be fighting Brian Mercado, who has 11 victories, 5 defeats, 1 draw, and 6 knockouts. We're going to start with Brian first. Brian, this is your first time you fought outside of South America. How do you feel fighting for the first time in the U.S.?
Primeramente le doy gracias a Dios, a la gente que me está dando la oportunidad. Y si es la primera vez que salgo de Sudamérica a pelear, me siento motivado, es la oportunidad que quería y aquí estoy. Y gracias a la gente por la oportunidad, ¿no?
I'd like to thank God first and everyone responsible for giving me this opportunity. I'm motivated. Yes, it's my first time in fighting in the United States, but I'm ready to seize the opportunity. Thank you.
And Brian, you're coming off a defeat, you're coming off a loss. Tell us how you're going to turn that loss into a win tomorrow.
Con mi entrenador creo que venimos haciendo un buen trabajo, creo que mañana vamos a hacer historia, vamos a hacer lo mejor mañana, vamos a cambiar todo eso.
Well, with my trainer, we've been doing a lot of great work. We're ready to make history and we're ready and prepared to win tomorrow.
Thank you, Brian. And his opponent, once again, Nathan Rodriguez. Nathan, so recently you worked with several trainers. You got some high-profile trainers. You worked with Eddie Reynoso. Now you're working with Rodrigo Mosquera. Tell us about that experience from different trainers and What have you taken from each of those trainers that's going to help you?
Definitely boxing is a sport where you definitely continue to learn something every day. And, I believe God continues to put the right people and the right certain people in my life for a reason at a certain time. So I'm just going with the flow and just continue doing my thing, train hard. And I learned something new from each trainer, and it's built me to become the fighter I am today.
So tomorrow night, Brian Mercado's a southpaw. You fought a southpaw in your previous fight. Does a southpaw bring additional challenges than a regular orthodox fighter for you?
Definitely not. I do my homework and my sparring, and we had a great camp, great sparring, and I just felt great overall. And I'm just excited to just continue to show my improvements and my hard work in that ring each fight.
Tell the people a little bit, maybe something about yourself that people don't know.
I'm not really too crazy. My life is just wrapped around boxing 24/7. That's all I do, just training, spend time with family, but mostly in the gym, just staying active. I believe in 4 months, this is like my third fight, so I'm just trying to stay active as much as I can and, continue to reach that world championship level.
Last question. Look into the camera and tell the people why they should come see you tomorrow night or watch you live on DAZN.
Definitely, it's gonna be great fights, especially the main event. The undercard is just hungry fighters that are ready to win and get knockouts. And my fight, I know it's against a veteran. He has a lot of fights, so I'm just expecting a good fight and to put on a great show tomorrow night.
Thank you once again. Tomorrow night, Nathan El Morenito Rodriguez versus Brian Mercado. That's going to be the co-main event tomorrow night. And last but not least, we got our two main event fighters here. This fight tomorrow night is going to be for the interim WBC Silver Welterweight Championship of the World, which you see right here in front of me. Tomorrow night, we got a battle of two veteran fighters. They've fought a lot of different opponents. They fought some similar opponents. They both got a lot of experience. I know there's going to be fireworks in this fight tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in because you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be Jose Chon Cepeda with a record of 37 victories, only 5 defeats, 1 draw, 28 wins coming by way of knockout versus Ivan El Terrible Redcatch. He has 24 victories, 7 defeats, 1 draw, 19 wins coming by way of knockout. We're going to start with Ivan first. So Ivan, I know you're coming off, an unfortunate loss in your last fight. I don't know what your goals are to continue in boxing or what you want to do. You've done a lot already in your career. Is this a career-defining fight for you?
Thank you for the opportunity, MarvNation, and on hard work and walking a long way for the title fight. And I know Joseph had a long time ago, me a friend, good friend, but friend make great show and great fight tomorrow night.
And then, Ivan, tell us what a win like this to get that belt tomorrow night, what would that mean for not only you, you're from the Ukraine, what would that mean for your country? I know you're fighting for yourself and for your country. Tell us what that would mean.
This title's great opportunity for world title, but tomorrow we show great fight together and bring victory back home.
And last, tell us what type of fight you're going to put on tomorrow night.
Great fight with a show fans boxing skill.
Thank you, Ivan. And he's going to be fighting tomorrow night once again, Jose Chon Cepeda. Jose, the same question I asked him, do you feel like this is a career-defining fight for you?
Hi everyone. Yes, definitely. I think
this is a fight I have to win. This is another silver shot for me, and I'm prepared. I believe I still have what it takes to be in this position. So I trained my ass off, so I'll be ready for tomorrow.
And then, you know, you're fighting close to home. It's not too far from where you're from. I understand you got a busload of people coming down tomorrow night. Is that going to be extra motivation for you?
Yes, definitely. I believe it's going to be a motivation. There's a lot of people here that I want to thank. MarvNation for giving me the opportunity to the WBC for bringing this belt to the fight. I have a big crew over there already, so yeah, there's already people. There's a lot of people coming in tomorrow, and I'm excited and I'm ready, and I hope all the people enjoy the fight. I think they will. I'm ready for war, and last time I won a silver belt was the fight of the year, so hopefully tomorrow it's another good fight like that.
And you mentioned it, that fight of the year fight, that was you and a European fighter, like it's gonna be tomorrow night. Tell us a little bit about what you expect, again, fighting another tough European fighter like Ivan.
I pretty much know what to expect. I already we sparred many years ago with Ivan Baranchik. I know him, I know he brings it. And this is the reason why I prepare myself to the 100%. I believe it's how they call it, fan friendly, because it's gonna be good for the fans. And it's gonna be a war, I believe so. And hopefully it is, man. So for all the people and for all the people that's coming to watch, you know, this card, and hopefully they enjoy it.
Thank you. Once again, you heard it from him, right? It's going to be a war tomorrow night. It's going to be a fan-friendly fight, just like Jose said, and make sure you turn in tomorrow night or make it out here to Pechanga Casino here in Temecula. So once again, the main event, Jose Chon Cepeda versus Ivan El Terrible Red Cat.